It's a brand new day at Construction HQ. All the vehicles are excited to get to work. I wonder what they're building today. Whoa! A pancake shack! Oh dear. Digley doesn't look his usual happy self. I wonder what's wrong. Oh no! Digley is sick! He can't work today. He'll have to stay home. Time to start work. The first thing to do is dig the foundations. But without Digley, how will they dig? That's not working at all. Daisy can't dig the way Digley does. Maybe this drill will help. Oops! Mud is going everywhere, and Daisy can't keep the drill still. This isn't working either. Oh dear, oh dear. Digley is watching from HQ. He really wants to help, but he's still feeling sick. Here's Mrs. Skip with some medicine. That should help. Back on the building site, they still haven't dug the foundations. Oh dear. Splat! Wait, this plank of wood throws dirt into the air, like a spade. Maybe they can use this to dig the foundations. Yes, it works! Good work, Daisy. She's found a way to dig in her own way, in no time at all. There, the pancake shack is finished. Aww, Daisy has brought some pancakes to Digley to make him feel better. What a good friend. Delicious! It's a bright new day at Construction HQ. Digley and Daisy are so excited to see what they'll build today. Oh wow! A Ferris wheel! This will be so much fun! Now they're at the Fairground. The wheel is almost ready. Daisy is just lifting it up. Boing! There, it's finished. But who's going to take a ride in it first? Hooray! Digley is having a go. Daisy throws the switch and up Digley goes. But uh-oh, something is wrong. Oh dear, the wheel stopped. Digley is stuck at the top. There must be a way to get him down. Daisy has an idea. Whoosh! A pillow to jump on? I don't think that's going to work. Daisy will have to think of something else. She's off again. Whoosh! Look, now Daisy is trying to pull the wheel round, but it's no good. It's stuck tight. But now she has another idea. Blocks? I wonder what Daisy is up to. Whoa! She's built steps all the way up to Digley. Here's Mrs. Skip. Oh wow! She's got a ramp to put on top of the blocks. They could turn it into a giant slide. Whee! That was so much fun! Digley is fixing the wheel controls. Good as new. The Ferris wheel is ready. But look, Digley and Daisy just want to use it to slide down the slide. It looks like so much fun. They haven't just built one fairground ride, they've built two. It's a fun snowy day at Construction HQ. I wonder what they're building today. An ice rink? Amazing! Here's the frozen pond. To turn it into a skating rink, they need to put up the soft safety barriers. Uh-oh, Bump's moving the snow, but he's not seen Mr. Rubble. Oops, Mr. Rubble is on the ice. His wheels can't grip. He's sliding. Quick! Digley and Daisy can move the barrier so he doesn't crash. Phew! Nice work. But now Mr. Rubble is sliding towards the market stall. Mrs. Skip has to bounce him back. Good job, Mrs. Skip. Bounce, bounce. Mr. Rubble's going back and forth like a ping pong ball. But I think Digley has a plan. They can bounce him into this pile of snow. Daisy's bouncing him towards the snow pile. Whoosh! Is Mr. Rubble okay? Ah, there he is. Good job, everyone. Now the ice rink can be finished in no time. Digley and Dazey are having fun skating on it. But what's this? Skates? Now Mr. Rubble can join in and skate too. Whoa, whoa there. He's got it! It's so much fun to go ice skating. Everyone is so excited for Christmas at the construction site, but there's still work to do. Today, they're building a pylon. But Mrs. Skip has plans for a Christmas tree. Wow! But Mr. Rubble says that there's no time for Christmas trees. They have work to do. Everyone is so disappointed. Soon, everyone is working hard on building the pylon. But what's Mrs. Skip up to? Oh, she started to make a Christmas tree in secret. But she needs a bit of help. Everyone is still hard at work. Oh, Digley's telling Dazey about the secret Christmas tree. They're building it out of rubbish. It's a recycled Christmas tree. There's Bump and CJ. They can help too. Everyone's finding things they can recycle for the Christmas tree. Mr. Rubble wonders what everyone's up to. Some planks, green paint. The tree is really taking shape. Ornament and a satellite dish for the star. Hooray! And the pylon is finished too. Good job, everyone. But Mr. Rubble wonders where everyone's got to. Oh, he's found the secret tree. What's Mr. Rubble doing? Oh, he's helping. He's plugging in the lights. He's not angry. He's happy. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas time at Construction HQ, and everyone is really excited. But first, they have work to do. They need to build a present wrapping machine. The presents go in here and come out here. But wait. They're building this for Santa? Digley and Dazey are so excited, they might even get to meet Santa. Wow, in no time at all, the present wrapping machine is almost finished. Now it's time to test it. Digley pulls the lever. Mr. Rubble puts the toy on the conveyor belt. And out it comes all wrapped up. Pop! Oops! Uh-oh. Now the machine is running backwards. Oh dear, oh dear. Digley's trying to turn the machine off. Oh no, now it's running faster. It's sucking the toys up. Oh no, it sucks Mr. Rubble up. Digley and Dazey are trying to stop it, but they're not working together. Mr. Rubble's wrapped up like a present. But who's this? It's Santa. He can fix this mess. Santa snaps his fingers and... Phew, the machine is fixed. There's Mr. Rubble. He's still wrapped up. Phew, that's much better. Digley and Dazey are sorry the machine went wrong. But it's okay. Santa knows just how to cheer them up. Whoa! A present each for Digley and Dazey. Amazing! Merry Christmas, everyone! Digley and Dazey are so excited for Halloween. They can't wait to go trick-or-treating tonight. Oh dear. Mr. Rubble says they've still got work to do. Digley and Dazey are working hard on the construction site. There's Foster and Scout going trick-or-treating. Digley and Dazey wish that they could join them. Here comes Mrs. Skip. Look, she's given them Halloween masks. That's given Dazey an idea. What's that noise? Trick or treat! Dazey is trick-or-treating Mr. Rubble, and he doesn't recognise her. He's given her some sweets. Maybe they can go trick-or-treating after all. Now Digley's going to try. Trick or treat! Mr. Rubble doesn't recognise Digley either, so gives him some sweets. But, that trick-or-treater looked kind of familiar. Mr. Rubble's going to investigate. Uh-oh. Dazey's hiding, Digley's running. Mr. Rubble thinks something funny is going on. A trail of sweets. He's chasing after Digley. Oops. Oh dear. Mr. Rubble found them. He caught them playing instead of working. But... he's brought them some more sweets. Mr. Rubble is a big softie, really. Now he's letting Digley and Dazey go trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween, everyone.
It's Digley and Dazey doing some work on the farm. Uh-oh, clumsy Dazey has knocked over a bit of fence. It's Pablo Pig. Cheeky Pablo. He's going to escape the farm. Quick, catch him before he gets away. Go on, Digley, you can do it. Look, Carlos the calf is sneaking out too. Behind you, Dazey. He's running. Hurry after that calf. Now Pablo's balancing on the fence. Ouch! Belly flop. Now he's off again. Whoa! Spinning round so much has made Dazey dizzy. Oh no! Now Dylan the duck is coming out. You've got to stop them, Dazey. Look out, Dazey. Ducks can swim, but you... Oh dear. Those farm animals are really pesky. Pablo Pig is running into the wheat field. He must be hiding in here somewhere. There he is. And there's Letty Lamb too. After them, Digley. Well done, Digley. You caught Letty Lamb. 3 more to go. That's Dylan the duck. And Carlos the calf too. Nice work, Dazey. Now you've caught Pablo too. All the animals are back safe and sound. Well done, Digley and Dazey. With that fence repaired, they won't escape again.
Look, it's the construction crew. And they're building a castle. Digley is directing Dazey as she lifts a big heavy block and puts it in place. CJ squirts the cement and... done! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks on one side and 1, 2 on the other. They're going to need some more blocks. Go, go, Dozer. 1, 2, 3 blocks across the drawbridge. Good job, Dozer. Oh no, it's a scary shark. Whoops! One of the blocks has fallen into the water. Poor Dozer, it was just an accident. Now Daisy has to lift the blocks into place. 1, 2 blocks are left. They're really heavy. Careful, Daisy. Oops, they'll smash up. Oh no, Daisy's music got turned up really loud. She dropped the blocks. Phew, Digley caught one of the blocks, but oh dear, the other smashed. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side. 1, 2, 3 on the other. Oh dear, they don't match. But wait, I think Digley has an idea. What's he up to? He's taking a block from the taller tower. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now he's adding the block to the shorter tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They match. Nice work, Digley.
Look, it's Digley. I think he wants to lift that big girder. There's Johnny. He has no problem lifting heavy loads. He's tall and strong. But Digley is only little. And that girder is very heavy. Oh, Digley can't reach high enough. Poor Digley. Here's Dozer. He wants to cheer Digley up. Being big and strong isn't everything. Everybody has different things they're good at. There's no need to be upset. I think Digley has a plan. He's got a barrel. And Dozer has a plank of wood. Now Digley's up on the roof. Dozer's put a crate of bricks on the plank. Is it a seesaw? Oh, I see. It's a catapult. They can use it to bounce bricks up onto the roof. Very clever, Digley. Johnny is still lifting the heavy bricks up onto the roof. But look, Digley can bounce them up easily. He's using his brain to solve a problem. Look, now Daisy wants a turn. It's so much fun using Digley's new invention. They'll have moved all the bricks in no time. Digley may not be the strongest or the tallest, but he can be a very big help if he tries hard. Well done, Digley.
It's a new day at the construction site. I wonder what they'll build today. Ooh! Mr. Rubble says they're going to build a car wash. Amazing! Everyone's working as a team to build the car wash. Now they just need to add soap. Oh dear! That barrel doesn't look like soap. But Bump hasn't noticed. Here's Mr. Rubble to take a look. Oh dear, he's all dirty. Not to worry, he can get all clean in the new car wash. Oh dear, something's gone wrong. It turned Mr. Rubble green. I don't think he's noticed. They can't let him look in the mirror. Digley's investigating. There's the problem. Bump put paint in the car wash, not soap. They'll need to paint Mr. Rubble back to the right colour. Splosh! Daisy splashed Mr. Rubble with mud. Now he'll need to use the car wash again. In Mr. Rubble goes. Oh no, Now Mr. Rubble is blue. Quick! They need to stop him before he looks in the mirror. Splash! Nice work, Daisy. Now he needs to use the car wash again. Digley's putting in another paint can. I hope this is the right colour. Into the car wash Mr. Rubble goes. Phew, he's back to his normal colour at last, and squeaky clean too. Thank goodness. Looking good, Mr. Rubble. Good job, everyone.
The crew are arriving at Construction HQ. I wonder what's in store today. Wow, they're painting a rainbow building. This is going to be a lot of fun. Look at all those colourful paints. Time to get started. It's purple first. Digley and Dazey are on 2 platforms that are connected. Daisy is starting with red at the top. She's lowering down her platform. But oops, it's made Digley go up. That's not right. Digley lowers his platform again, but that has lifted Daisy's up. Oh dear, this isn't going to plan. Whoa! Watch out, Mr. Rubble. Mr. Rubble is covered in paint. Daisy looks determined to fix this. Up she goes, but that sends Digley down again. Look out! Oh dear. This is getting very messy. How are Digley and Dazey going to fix this? Oh, Digley has realised that they're both connected and they need to work together as a team. That's much better. Great job, guys. Wow, that building looks amazing. What a great day's work. Uh-oh. Look out for that paint, Mr. Rubble. Not again. It's another day at Construction HQ. I wonder what's in store today. They're building a tall office block. Wow, that's big. Let's get to work. Hang on. Where's CJ? She's hiding behind that box. I hope she is okay. But Mr. Rubble is getting impatient. Time to get to work. Things are moving very quickly at the construction site. Digley and Bump are putting up these big concrete blocks. Great teamwork, guys. Oh, look, a kitten has come to say hello. Hello, kitten. Uh-oh, Mr. Rubble is worried that Daisy's wrecking ball could knock the whole thing down. Phew, that was a close one. Daisy has spotted CJ hiding behind some barrels. Poor CJ. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, CJ is missing a tooth. That is why she was hiding. It's okay, CJ. No need to worry. Mr. Rubble, be careful. Oh no. He stumbled into a concrete block. And now they're all falling down. Like dominoes. Oh no, Kitten, watch out. She's too busy playing and hasn't noticed. Quick! CJ has a plan. She shoots out some cement and sticks the last block in place. But will it work? It stopped the blocks from falling. Hooray! CJ has saved the day. Well done, CJ. And look, they finished constructing the office block. They couldn't have done it without you, CJ. It's a boiling hot day at Construction HQ, and the gang are very hot and bothered. But there's no time to rest. They've got a busy day ahead. What's Daisy spotted outside? Oh no! It's a fire! And it set off the fire alarm. Here comes Ashley the fire truck. Can she put the fire out? Sure she can. Phew! Hooray for Ashley! And off she goes to help some more people across town. Bye, Ashley! Thank you! Oh no! Another fire started. And there goes the alarm! It's even bigger this time! Where's Ashley the fire truck? Oh no! Don't worry, Digley has a plan. He's filling up his digger with water. He's trying to put out the fire. Good idea, Digley. Mr. Rubble wants to help too. Whoops! Be careful, CJ. CJ has loaded up her cement mixer with water. Watch your water on the floor, Mr. Rubble. Whoops! Oh no! The fire is spreading towards the building. What are they going to do? Daisy's got a plan. She knocked the tower into the wood and stopped the fire spreading. Hooray for Daisy! Splash! The fire is all gone. And here's Ashley. Don't worry, Ashley. The fire is out. Even if they did make a bit of a mess.